Good afternoon, everyone. Thanks for joining me in this video. I am a secessionist. What that means is that I don't believe that Nigeria is going to get better any day, anytime. But that does not give me joy in reporting that 16 people died today, 22 people died today, that yesterday 30 people were abducted in Abuja, and so on and so forth. I am reporting this because if I don't report it, if the bloggers don't report it, no mainstream media in Nigeria will tell you what is going on in Nigeria. Half of the Nigerian population don't know anything going on in Nigeria. It is so unfortunate that right here in the city of Abuja, near the military barrack, the kidnappers abducted 30 persons yesterday. Very close to the military barrack in Abuja, 30 persons, motorists, were abducted. However, the number is still on the count and people are still trying to figure out the exact number. And as of this afternoon, as at the time of reporting this news, it is only two news media in Nigeria, and they are not the mainstream media that has reported this. And one of them is Sowore Reporters, as usual. Okay? And it reads that gunmen reportedly abduct several motorists, passengers near military barrack in Abuja. Now, what happened? Let's go to the details of this news. The wave of adoption in the Federal Capital Territory, Abuja, has taken a new turn as gunmen struck again, kidnapping an unspecified number of motorists and passengers near Abacha Barracks bypass in Guzape late on Tuesday night. This is so pathetic. Those two army barrack, they abduct people, and so many news reports are saying that they have not been able to, finish counting the number of people adopted. Remember that when they adopted 33 persons in Enugu State, we told them that it was 33 persons, but it took them up to 5 days before they discovered that, yes, it was 33 persons. The report coming is that the people adopted yesterday are about 30 persons, but we are still going to wait till police release the exact figure for us to know the exact people that has been adopted. This is so unfortunate. Now, the latest incident, which occurred about 11:31 p.m. on February 25th, has heightened fear among residents as insecurity continues to escalate in the national capital. I am telling you about Abuja. I'm not telling you about Jos. I'm not telling you about Delta State. I'm not telling you about Anambra, the federal capital of territory, the federal capital territory of people who says that they can secure a nation for you. This is insane. Now, let's continue to understand what happened. This comes just weeks after multiple adoption in Buari, Kuje, and Gwagwalada areas, where armed gangs kidnap scores of individuals, including school children and commuters. Remember that last 3 weeks I told you that school children were adopted in Abuja with some community people. Up to today, no report. If they adopt you, you are in with your own destiny. Nobody's coming to your rescue. That is why Nigeria is becoming more dangerous. I don't really know if Nigeria is going to survive this. I don't know at all. Will Nigeria be able to survive this? Unfortunate. I don't think they will survive it. Now, police intelligence source who confirmed the attack to a source, Zagazonda Makam, revealed that upon responding to the distress call, officers discovered two abandoned vehicles, a black Toyota Prado Land Cruiser with registration number Abuja RBC 900SF reportedly belonging to Honorable Shagana Samuel, and a Honda Civic with registration number RSH81TH. According to the source, it is suspected that the occupants of the vehicles may have been abducted by the armed assailant. The responding team immediately combed the surrounding area and nearby bushes, but no contact was made with the victims or the perpetrators, the source disclosed. Efforts to track the perpetrators have so far yielded little result, as the responding patrol team combed the surrounding areas, nearby bushes, but found no trace of the victims or the kidnappers. It is finished. Following the attack, security operatives across major entry and exit points of the FCT have been placed on high alert, while the abandoned vehicles have been recovered from further investigation. However, the major exit and the common entrance of the Abuja, you don't expect kidnappers to pass there. They have their ways. Police should know what I'm talking about. You don't wait for kidnapper at the exit or entrance of the city. They have their way. Okay, if police is serious, they could have further prevented this at the earlier stage. Now let's continue to understand what is going on. The FCT Police Command Anti-Kidnapping Unit has reportedly intensified efforts to locate the abducted victims and apprehend those responsible for the growing spate of kidnapping in Abuja. This latest attack is part of the disturbing trend of Brazen adoption within Abuja as criminals exploit lapses in security infrastructure. In January, Gunmen kidnapped over a dozen residents in Buhari, demanding huge ransoms. Similarly, the Kuje area witnessed a series of adoptions that left families devastated and struggling to negotiate with the kidnappers. Remember, part of the article, remember that this Buhari kidnapping, that I told you that if the people in Buhari had gone, that kidnapping will not work. Because what happened? The kidnappers were going from house to house. They were searching the house. They were combing. You know, combing is a military term, okay? Combing means to go, for example, go into the surroundings or into the bush and search for people, especially search for criminals and bring them out. So it is called combing. So criminals now were combing people, going from one estate to the other. I say, if these people had gone, because armed robbers will come to your house, they will knock. They will tell you, if you don't open the door, we'll break it and we'll kill you. If you have your own gun, if you have AK-47 with you, they will not come like that and knock. You will open fire on them. Imagine the whole people in the estate, they have gun to defend themselves. As the thieves enter into the estate, it will be a tug of, battle. They open fire on them and chase them out. But that is what Nigeria has reduced you to. I, Okocha Happy myself, I don't believe that Nigeria will get better. I have my reasons why I said so. If you think that Nigeria will get better, schedule an interview with me. Let me share with you why Nigeria can never work. Nigeria as a country can never work. People are deceiving you. Go and read IBB's book. IBB in page 330. Go and read that book, page 330, 331. IBB said that Nigeria don't ask questions. They are badly educated. They take everything they give them. That is why the politicians and the influencers and the journalists, we use them to subvert election. That was what IBB wrote. Because even you watching me, you don't ask questions. You are badly educated. Anything they give you, you take. When they say go, you go, come, you come. You don't ask questions. Why? How do we get here? You people don't ask questions. I don't believe in my life for one day that Nigeria is going to be great again. Because right from the foundation, right from the onset, the hatred and animosity against some tribes, and all those things. If you talk, they said this is bigotry. No, leave bigotry. I am talking about reality. I talk about reality, okay? I don't talk about sentiments. I talk reality out of issues. So if all these things we are seeing from around the corner is going on in Nigeria, even before the coup, there was pogrom, killing people, killing Igbos, doing all sorts of things. Then after the coup, they target Igbo coup, and it was not Igbo coup. Then they enter into Aburi Accord, and they violated the Aburi Accord. The federal government violated the Aburi Accord. That led to the civil war. The federal government started the offensive. They declared the war. Nigeria declared the war. And everything that has happened up to today, the people who did all those things, both the 1993 election, they are not. People who did it, they are still alive. Nigerians don't ask questions. They don't demand for justice and so on and so forth. It is so pathetic. I thank people like Falana, who is now ready to sue IBB. He said that on Channels Television yesterday, that he's ready to sue IBB. Nigerians should wake up, because this country will not work again.
Let Yoruba man go and rule Yoruba land. Let the North agree on who will rule Northwest. Let the Kanu rule Northeast. Let the Igbos rule the Southeast. Let the South agree. Then the temperature will come down. I will not want to be running federal election with 200 million naira form, because I have to run from Sokoto to Ikotekpene. I will campaign as a premier of Western region, where people know me and I know them. I know what they want. The Southwest want to bring all Yorubas who are Japan, bring them back to Nigeria. Nigeria is too hostile for the Yorubas now. Nigeria is a poisoned environment for Yoruba, because we invested in education so much and we have lost all the human beings. They are developing other societies. The North will not care less. How many doctors do they have in United States? How many doctors do they have in Europe? These are facts I'm putting on the table now. I don't need to sugarcoat anything at all. We are divided. Let's just accept it. It's no fight. It's no war. The North will come up on their own. We will respect each other. But this matter of trying to play some games, President Tinubu is better. In fact, if he runs only one term and he brings this temperature down, his name will go down in history. But if he does not do anything in the next 6 months about restructuring, and he goes to use all the money to run election in 2027 and he wins, and then what? Yorubas will become endangered in the political system because once he leaves, then Nigeria is not safe for Yoruba again.